I spent the first 18 years of my life on a prison compound in Switzerland, in Bellechasse, which means good hunting. My father was the warden there. For us it was just a very normal upbringing. We didn't think anything about it, and a lot of the prisoners actually became very close to us. There was especially one, his name was Tete, who came in the morning to our house and left in the evening. And when he had to leave Bellechasse because his time was up, he came back every year to our family and spent a week of vacation in our house. The person who tended our garden, he actually killed his son. I don't know the exact circumstances of the case, but I always thought he was a very decent person. So we always looked at the inmates as people like you and me, and always tried to see the good in them. I played soccer with them when I was 12, 13 years old. I was a very good soccer player, and I always loved to play with them. My father was a very true believer in rehabilitation and giving some respect and dignity back to them. One night we had a prisoner at our dinner table. He tried to commit suicide a few days earlier, and my father invited him for dinner. So I experienced firsthand the cruelty and humanity of incarceration. And I was always interested in cases of prisoners being behind bars and they were innocent, and a lot of time without the possibility of a meaningful defense. The series I'm working on right now was triggered by the horrifying images of Abu Ghraib, when we all saw these piles of human flesh and next to it a smiling soldier. The hypocrisy of being the liberators, but then becoming indistinguishable with the dethroned Saddam Hussein, was again a very stark reminder of the dynamics at work in a prison environment. And also it was a stark reminder of how faith, geography and politics plays and is entangled with the whole justice system. I really like this. It's very rare that my first try is... Usually it's like sketches, you know, first, and then I'd make a second sketch, a third sketch, before, you know, maybe the third or fourth or fifth try is like when I'm getting close to what I want. And I think this one I really like. It's first processed, I see it right away. And then instead of fixing the print and washing the negative in sodium sulfide, I just put them back together. And as you can see, there's still a lot of goop, there's still a lot of chemicals on it, and it's all still very wet, and so I put them back together, and then I let them sit for weeks, month, sometimes a year, and they continue to process. This is now a film after a few weeks. Let me see what happens. And you can see now how it transformed, how the negative and the positive, that's a positive, reacted. I don't really can influence that, and there's a lot of chance involved, and I really embrace chance. And let me see the negative. Yeah, the negative is now ready to be toned. This is how the negative looks like before I tone it. But again, then in the toning, there's a lot of things that are happening again that, and I just never know until it's done. Soon, let me just see one more. Same thing. You can't see anything anymore from my drawings I made on the positive. So here was a very, very strong reaction between the negative and the positive. These two photographs were done the same evening, and they just totally transform in different ways, as well as the negatives also transform in very different ways. That's it.